It's time to reveal our Week 5 Texas Football Tonight Spotlight games. And we're going to head over to Miss AP over there as she reveals our 9 Spotlight games for Week 5 of Texas Football Tonight.
Yeah, I guess I went a little crazy.
You did. I don't
Well,
blame
2 of them are Thursday night games, so I don't really count that. We really just have one additional Friday game. But it's because we had such a good slate. Starting off with a matchup that is probably not on anyone's radar, but I feel like could be a really, really cool story. So I wanted to try and tell the story of that. Cyrus taking on Houston Northbrook. Both of these 6A programs definitely not ranked, and the reason being is they're both 0-3. And you might be thinking, why in the world would you highlight a game between two people who are 0-3? Because someone's going for their first win.
Right.
We talk so much about the Duncanvilles, about the Westlakes, about the Lake Travis. Like, these are kids that are suiting up to play the exact same game, that are working their butts off, and one of these teams will get a taste of what victory is like. And I feel like that could really springboard forward. So Gavin Moritz actually will have a story with Houston Northbrook head coach, Coach Garza, and he talked with him yesterday about trying to revitalize a program there in Houston Northbrook, and very, very, very excited about this. So you can watch that tonight on Texan Live. If you don't watch it tonight, then you can catch the recap tomorrow. Moving on to our next Thursday game, you can watch this game tonight from the Pflugerville with Tommy Yarish. The number 10th ranked Belton is going on to take on their district rival in the Pflugerville Panthers. Belton has looked exceptional. Pflugerville, this could be a statement win for them if they're able to pull this one out. Tommy Yarish will be on the call tomorrow on Texas Football Tonight. We will have his thoughts in the recap edition. Moving on to our Friday night games, a tasty one down in the 3A classification, 3A Division 1, Kirbyville taking on East Chambers. This is one that I'm super excited about. If you like small school, hard-hitting ball of guys going out there and just being ball players, this is the one that you'll want to keep your eye on. Incredibly excited for this one, as our very own Gavin Moritz will be on the call there from Buccaneer Stadium. His younger brother, Garrison. Good old Gary running the camera. So join the Moritz brothers as they bring you Kirbyville and East Chambers. We'll be talking to them at halftime. This one needs no introduction, a tasty one down there in Southeast Texas. The number 2 ranked Silsby Tigers in 4A Division 2 taking on district foe in Hiawatha Hickman's West Orange Stark squad. Silsby has been the Draylon Miller show like no other. On Texas Football Tonight, we'll be highlighting this one. All of his, I'm sure to be crazy touchdown catches. And Greg Powers will be joining us to take a look in the Cruton Corner with the top 10 receivers across the state.
Surprise, surprise, we're going to be talking about them a lot today.
You'll see a lot of Draylon Miller tomorrow, so excited to see that one. This one makes my Hill Country heart very happy. Down in the greater Austin area, Lampasas, Badger, 4A Division 1, taking on 4A Division 2's Wimberley Texans. This one, just another really good measuring stick for both of these two teams. I know that Wimberley is a classification lower than Lampasas, but Jet Walker, the Lampasas running back, has looked absolutely electric through the first 4 weeks of play. Wimberley got a huge win over Brock at one point, and then they look to continue that going. This would be a statement win for Wimberley if they were able to pull this one off. Should be star-studded cast all across the field. Then another one that needs absolutely no introductions. It is that week down in the 5-1-2, the Battle of the Lakes, as Mallory said. The 4th ranked Westlake Shaps taking on the 8th ranked Lake Travis Cavaliers. And we've talked about it a little bit if you've been watching TFT. The buzz around this game all week has felt a little lackluster. Like it hasn't been there like it has in years past, but it's funny because every day that continues to go on throughout the week, I feel like more people are going, oh my goodness, it's Westlake Lake Travis week. Like there's a lot of times that these two teams play in like the 11th week of the season, and so it's for the district championship. Spoiler alert, it'll probably be for the district championship, even though it's happening in week 5. So Go ahead.
I was going to say, also, when you typically think of Westlake and Lake Travis, you think of offense, right? Offense, star-studded quarterbacks. But this year, it's kind of more like all eyes are going to be towards both defenses, I think.
Honestly, yeah. Caden Leon has done a good job as the Lake Travis quarterback, but it is funny, like you said, that that's not the most notable portion of this. So incredibly excited to see this one as the Battle of the Lakes happening, I believe. It's our Austin crews down there doing that. Then, heading up north to the DFW we go. Euless Trinity taking on the 10th ranked North Crowley Panthers there in 6A at beautiful Crowley ISD Stadium. James Tritley will be on the call for this one. Let me tell you, North Crowley, obviously under Ray Gates, has had a lot of success the past year. They are looking to continue that, but do not sleep on Euless Trinity. Their running back, Josh Bell, has looked outstanding. If you get caught sleeping on Josh Bell, he will hurt you. So excited to watch Ray Gates' squad try and negate the yardage there from Josh Bell, because that is a difficult task to do. Staying in the DFW is the Lancaster Tigers out of 5A Division I host their district foe out of East Texas as John King and the Longview Lobos, the second-ranked team in 5A Division I, make the trek back to the DFW. Very, very interested in this one because Lancaster has not lived up to their potential yet. I believe they're a little bit injury-ridden, so that could cause some issues. But the thing that I like about this game is that if Lancaster is going to try and shift their season, this will be the game to do it. And so we'll have our answer, I feel like, at this point, because if they don't win this one, they might mess around and miss the playoffs as a whole. But if Leon Paul can get his squad going, this would be the one. Maybe even Longview underestimating them a little bit. Big chance for some upset potential there. And finally, rounding it out, the big dogs in 6A, coming out of the District of Doom there in District 11, the number 1 ranked Duncanville Panthers, taking on their foes from across I-20 in the Cedar Hill Longhorns. Cedar Hill, again, a squad trying to bounce back under new first-year head coach, seeing what they can get going. Duncanville has looked like an absolute machine. Like, Tepper said it earlier on TFT, and I, again, hate to give Tepper credit, but he was like, I just feel bad for anyone playing Duncanville. Just in general.
A slaughterhouse right now.
You could put them up against anybody, and it's going to be a tall task.
The defense is terrifying.
Absolutely. But as we know, in District 11, anything can happen. So we will be checking into that one periodically as well. But an incredible slate there for Week 5 of Texas Football Tonight. We hope that you will join us tomorrow, 7:30 to 10, for free, F-R-E-E, wherever you're watching this show, if you're on YouTube or, not wherever. On YouTube. Or TexanLive.com. Share the link with your friends, and we will be there to party all night with you.